Good morning, Facebook family, friends. This is Recie Myers, better known as Recie.
And I'm rolling.
Yes, we are out walking. We were on our way to that park with the fountain that we can't seem to get to, at least not before 8 o'clock. Anyway, this morning the temperature it's 70 degrees now, but it's supposed to get a high of 87. And I'm going to just go on and share a little bit more about mindset because, you know, it's such a powerful. It's such a powerful tool for us. Our minds. You know, they say a mind is a terrible thing to waste. If we can harness the power that we have within our minds, you know, we don't use 100% of our brains. If we were able to do that, do you know what we could do? But anyway, let me just share with you part 4 about mindset. Brian Finale, the webinar that I listened to, it was about 2 hours in length, and so it was so packed with information. I couldn't disseminate it all in one live. So, and I only come on for like 10-15 minutes at the most. Good morning, Ilio. I think that's how you say your name. I can say good morning to you. And good morning, Rolita. Good morning. Hi, Keith. Good morning. And let's see. Yes, so this section was on how to change to be how to change to be greater than your past and your present circumstances. How to change, you know, that's not easy for people to do. You know, you wonder, well, how is it that this person lived through these difficult trials and they were able to just rise above that and still be able to be masterful in their lives. Anyways, here are some tips that he gave. One, he says, catch the thoughts and behaviors of people who trigger the emotions that you want in your life. You know, and if they're around you, stop them and, you know, find out what it is that has them so energized, you know, because that's the first step, being conscious of the emotion that you want in your life. That's the first step to harnessing that power. He says, 2, ask yourself, well, what is my present situation? What is my past? What is it costing me, you know, to be where I want to be? Is it my happiness, my freedom? Is it costing me my health? You know, is it costing your family? What is it? 3, he says, know that you are not your beliefs. You are not your beliefs. Your thoughts, your values, even your body, that's not who you are. You know, you are not the same person as you were 5 years ago, 3 years ago, a year ago, even last week. We should be constantly changing, hopefully for the better. Do you want to say anything?
No.
Okay. He says that somebody was calling me. I had to. Yes, he says we are to learn to be observers in our lives and wave along all those unhealthy or unloving thoughts that come to us, those thoughts that cause us pain, you know. You know, it's kind of like you stepping out of yourself. Okay, am I still live? Because it's saying something, low connection. Oops. Okay, I'm not going to think of that. He says, don't stay in that cycle of the hurt and the pain. Wave those thoughts and those feelings by. Wave them by. Connection available. Okay, am I still live? Yes. Okay. I know. Okay, I'm going to share this. Once when I was in the classroom, you know, bugs and like frogs and rats and mice, you know, when they come around, I'm the one who and I try to run. But this one particular year when I was in the classroom, the mice were coming in from outdoors because the temperature changed. and it was getting colder. And so they were coming under the doors in the school and slipping into the classrooms, and one came into my room. And myself, who I knew myself to be as scared of those little critters. Okay, are we still, it doesn't say live here, Roland. Okay, I'm going to keep on going.
Put a disclaimer out there.
Yeah. Well, let me just go on with the story because before we completely lose connection.
Right. Yes.
Well, so the mouse came into the room, and the children saw it come under the door, and it ran into my closet. They said, Miss Myers, there's a mouse. So I went over to the closet, and I opened the door. I took my broom that I kept in there, and I started beating the things that were, on the floor. And the mouse ran out from the closet, and he was running around my leg. I had this broom in my hand, but couldn't seem to use it quickly enough. And something just came over me, and it said, just stomp it. And with my shoe, I stomped on it, and it died. I mean, it sounds like I was being cruel, but I stepped out of myself, and I was able to exhibit bravery, which is something I didn't think I had. So we have to learn to become observers and wave those unloving, those painful or whatever, wave them by. And number 5, it says, consistently focus on your goal, the end goal. All right, have meditation, mental rehearsal of the feelings that you having met once you arrive at your goal, even though you're not there. And he says, once you've done that, now be that person. You have to be that person, even though you're not there yet. Be it. That's how you change. He says that we have to stretch ourselves. We have to stay in that stretch and hold it, and be in a beautiful state every day. Of course, sometimes you don't feel like being in a beautiful state every day. Sometimes you wake up, you feel grumpy, you don't feel like talking. Whatever mood you're in, you shouldn't take it out on the people who are around you. There's some people like that. They take out their anger, their frustrations on others. No, we don't do that. We be where we want to be, live where we want to be, stretch ourselves. That's what I have for you. Did you want to say something, Roland?
Yeah, I just want to say, remember, we are a force for good. Everything about us should project something that's positive. So if we're projecting something that's positive, we should be drawing positive people. And just like light chases away darkness, our positiveness should chase away those people or those spirits or things that are not good for us. And this is especially so even for those of us that are Christians. As Christ attracted people because he was so positive and he had the words of life, we should do as well.
That's right. In fact, he says the key is to be totally immersed, total immersion. Be around people who are positive, and if you can't be around them, read books, take courses.
You definitely be positive.
Yes. Anyway, find leaders who are the way you want to be, who you are, because that's what you have to be. That's what we have for you this morning. Let me see who else. I think I said hi to Keith. I see. Yes. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Renwick. Good morning. Glad that you can join us this morning. Oops, I'm going on too fast. Good morning, Renee. Did I put fingers in the way? No, I didn't. All right. And Greg, good morning. Thank you, Rolita, for that. The first step is catching the feeling, yes, and being conscious of it. Good morning, Nina. Glad that you guys can join me this morning. Oh, some other folk on here. Good morning, Sylvia. All right. So glad that you guys can join me this morning. We're going to go finish our walk. It's kind of cloudy. It says, day. Yes, well, not quite perfect, but they say it's going to rain. And there's some kind of a storm system you know, somewhere on the East Coast, for those of you who are not
Hurricane
on.
down there in Florida, I believe.
Is it Florida? I don't know where they are now, but we're going to go ahead and get our walk out the way so that we can have an awesome day. And you do the same. Be blessed.
Positive.
Be positive. Thank you for joining us. You'll see us tomorrow if the weather holds. Hopefully we can still do it outside. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.